Welcome to Casense.
Imagine a massive sorting facility. Modern software can process millions of items, data points, or documents in the time it takes you to blink. It is entirely built for volume and speed. But when something strange or unusual appears on that belt, the machine doesn't know what to do. It lacks common sense. It either forces a wrong guess or the whole system jams. Now picture a human expert. They can examine a problem, understand the context, and catch every tiny detail. But if you ask them to inspect 10,000 items a day, they will quickly burn out or fall behind. This creates a serious problem for tasks where you need millions of decisions made instantly, but a single mistake could cost someone their life or their life savings. To solve this, organizations use a structure called human in the loop. You let the machine do the heavy lifting and bring the human in only when things get complicated. You get the volume done instantly and the tricky parts done right. This table summarizes a real-world system called Mediscan. They use software to quickly review medical scans for signs of disease, a situation where accuracy is absolute priority. If they relied purely on the software, a glitch might miss a dangerous illness. But if they only used doctors for every single scan, patients would wait weeks for their results. This infographic breaks down how they solve this in 4 steps. Step 1. The software looks at every scan instantly, handling all obvious cases. Step 2. When it spots something ambiguous, it sends that confusing scan to a doctor. Step 3. Every time the doctor corrects a mistake, the system writes that correction down. Step 4. Those recorded corrections are fed back into the software's memory, so it knows exactly what to do next time. By setting up this cycle, the software becomes far more capable over time. The human actively teaches the machine, reducing the number of errors and the need for supervision with every passing day. You might be wondering, if a person still has to double-check the work, won't that eventually slow the whole operation down to a crawl anyway? This document highlights a technique called active learning, which prevents the human from becoming a traffic jam. The software calculates its own confidence level for every task. If it is 99% sure a scan is completely clear, it processes the file without bothering a doctor. It only raises its hand for the tiny fraction of cases that look highly unusual or completely new. By filtering out the obvious stuff, you maintain the lightning speed of the software, while focusing the doctor's limited energy strictly on the problems that actually require a human brain. This structure is highly effective, but it is a specialized tool. Applying it to the wrong problem wastes both time and money. This comparison chart shows exactly where to draw the line. On the left, in green, you see necessary targets like medical or legal decisions, where mistakes cause real harm. On the right, skip it for routine tasks where a harmless typo just slows you down. This numbered list warns against common traps teams fall into. Look at the second point. A major failure is hiring someone to just blindly click approve on everything the computer does without actually investigating the work. Another trap is fixing the errors but never updating the software itself. If you don't feed those corrections back in, the computer will keep making the exact same mistakes tomorrow. For the major decisions in life, like who gets a mortgage or what medicine to prescribe, having a person actively check the work is often required by law. Putting a human in the loop gives you the raw processing power of a machine, firmly protected by the judgment of a real person.